Content disclaimer. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyright or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction. Also, do note that we are both Dutch and might mispronounce things. We are trying our best. Thank you for understanding.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first official episode of the Salty, the anime podcast. We did, obviously, the pilot 2 weeks ago now. And this is the very first official episode. So, how are you doing,
I'm doing
man?
good. Very good, actually. I'm
Very
excited to record again. The pilot was a fun experience. I did the editing part.
Yeah.
As you could tell, it wasn't that good. So, yeah.
Learn along the way.
Yeah. Besides that, I'm good, man. There has been a lot of anime news this week. So
Yes.
there's a lot to talk about for us. So
Lots to talk about for sure.
And I'm gonna start off with something really cool. I know you haven't watched it yet. I know you're gonna, but Cyberpunk Edge Runners was so sick.
Right.
I'm
Cyberpunk
so
Edge
stoked.
Yeah, I really need to watch that. I've heard nothing but great things, to be honest.
Yeah, you really should. I bought Cyberpunk, the game, when it came out. Then all the negativity came flowing in, and I decided to not play it. So it's weird. I've had this game for like 2 years or something on my shelf, but I never actually played it. So
Yeah, I don't think you're alone in that.
I knew what it's about. I know the setting. I know the story partially, but I wasn't like I didn't know. But this anime, man, this anime looked so sick. It's the fact that Studio Trigger is on it and
Right.
the animation, it was so clean. I just had to give it a try, and I'm very happy I did.
I've seen bits of it, and it just looks great. Really, the only negative thing I've heard about it, well, not even negative, I suppose, was about the loli.
Oh yeah, God, I hate her. She's so annoying. But I think the show was very good. It's only 10 episodes. I think it's a good amount. The first 6 episodes were really good, in my opinion. After that, it went a little bit downhill, but still, it was a very enjoyable watch.
I'm gonna get around to watching that for sure.
Yeah, so what have you been watching, my friend?
I have been watching ReZero, or ReZero, or however you pronounce that. I still need to watch the last core of the second season, so season 2, part 2.
Yeah.
But I really liked season, or the first part of season 2. I really liked season 1 as well. But I really like the character development and all the new characters that were introduced in the second season.
So you've met the guy that's voiced by Bakugo's voice actor, right?
Yeah, Garfield.
Ah, yeah,
I think his name was. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him?
Love him. Obviously, the voice actor. That's got to be one of my favorite voice actors. He's got such a nice, like, raspy voice. It's really cool. Yeah, lots of nice, really one episode was really cool. I won't spoil anything, obviously. But it was to do with like Subaru and his past. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna watch the last part of that soon.
Yeah, I know this is early in the episode, but I want to take a moment of silence, if you will, for the viewers here. It's worse than death, probably.
Worse than death.
For the viewers here, my friend, he has been reading Tokyo Ghoul. I know, a shocker. It's sad, I know. But he has been reading that, and I want to ask how that's going for you. What are your feelings?
I mean, it's going well. Watching the anime was a worse experience than
Yeah,
reading
true.
Tokyo Ray, Ari. Again, with there's so many anime that have like the R and the E. I never know. I hear people saying RE or re, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's fine.
yeah. No, but I'm liking it. The anime was definitely not so fun though.
You've also
Mostly
watched
pacing
Root
wise.
now, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's the second season, right? Root
Yeah.
A.
Root A. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it had higher highs and lower lows than the first part, but like overall, I think the pacing is the main issue.
Yeah, I agree.
They crammed so many chapters into 12 episodes.
I'm obviously pulling your leg. I think Tokyo Ghoul is fine.
Yeah.
A little less, but it's still okay. It's doable.
Yeah.
Well, I've been reading Monster. I'm only at the start. I only read like 10 chapters, so I don't really know anything still besides the synopsis. But that has been something that I've been wanting to read or watch for years. So it's very
Yeah.
weird to suddenly jump into.
Yeah, that's definitely one I want to either watch or read one day. It's obviously a classic. I'm not sure when it came out, but like I think like 1990 something maybe,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
or like early 2000s. I'm not sure,
I think the
but
manga was in the 90s.
I obviously know the main antagonist. I've seen him on TikTok and on edits of him. He's super popular.
Besides that, it's been, well, not silent, but we haven't been watching too much. Probably
I think
because,
mostly catching up on weeklies
yeah.
from the summer season.
Yeah, and I was gone for like a week. And the week I came back, I started watching live action stuff, so that doesn't
Yeah.
really help either. Well, summer season ended. Fucking finally.
Yeah. That wasn't the best season.
Yeah, agreed. I think the highlight for me was Classroom of the Elite. I think that was really good, especially towards the end. I think that was magnificent.
Agreed. That was definitely my favorite. Especially those last few episodes. I did hear that they went through like a lot of material from the light novel, but it didn't feel rushed to me.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
it didn't like hinder me in watching it. But yeah, that was definitely my highlight. I'm still not caught up, but I haven't been liking the second season of The Devil is a Part-Timer too much.
Yeah,
It's
same.
enjoyable, but it's not as good as the first season.
I thought some episodes were really good and others were really bad, so
Yeah.
I landed on a 6, I believe. 6 out of 10. I'm not even sure.
That's a fair score.
Yeah. It's a shame. I think the first season was really good and we had to wait so long for a sequel.
Yeah, 9 years.
Yeah, but oh well, it's alright, I guess. It's a shame, but it is what it is, you know.
Season 3 was announced.
Yeah, exactly. Season 3 is something I'm looking forward to, I guess. I think the ending of season 2 was pretty good, but you haven't watched it yet, so I can't really say anything. But I'm excited to watch it.
That was one of quite a few sequel announcements.
Yeah.
Which I suppose we can get into right now.
Well, like you said, The Devil's a Part-Timer season 3. I'm looking forward to that. This one I don't know much about. It's this I forgot the name, the house husband one you watched on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix announced a bunch of stuff. So they announced a second season of The Way of the House Husband, which I watched. That's fun. It's more of a visual, like manga. It's super fast paced. It's not like your traditional anime. That's fun. Then they announced Lukism, which is based on a manhwa.
Yeah, that's sick.
Big on manhwa.
Yeah, I read the synopsis for this, and it's basically about a guy who gets bullied and is unhappy with his body, one day he goes to sleep and wakes up in like the perfect body, and whenever he goes to sleep, he changes from the fat, lonely guy to the muscled, cool guy, and he has to balance those two lives in one go. I guess it's very interesting. I think
Sounds cool.
I'm gonna read that one day. I don't know, but it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, and they announced what was it called again? This new anime by Wit Studios, Moonrise, which is a sci-fi anime, which looked cool, and the character designer is actually I think the author that did Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's really
that's
cool.
exciting.
That's
And
sick.
Wit had an anime a few months ago, which is also a Netflix exclusive, which was I think The Vampire in the Garden, which I watched. It was only 6 episodes, so that was nice. So I'm definitely excited to see what they'll do with this. I mean, it's Wit.
Yeah,
Like
they'll do good.
9 times out of 10, it's amazing.
Well, I'm gonna pull out our inner simp for this one, because
Oh god,
there's two anime, one in which you're like a huge simp, and the other where I'm a huge simp.
is
So
that so?
yeah, I'll go with yours first. Dress Up Darling is getting a new
Alright.
season,
Yes,
so that's
season 2. I
something.
mean, that was inevitable.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was gonna get a season 2.
Yeah,
It gets
true.
so many hype.
True.
And rightfully so. I really liked season 1.
Yeah, it was fine, I guess. I'm not a fan. I think the art was really pretty and the cosplays were
Yeah.
cool, but besides that, I don't really care.
I really liked how in depth they went with the cosplay. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
for that.
that's fair. Very fair. For me, it's Bunny Girl Senpai. It's getting a sequel. I'm not really sure how, but it looks like it's gonna be 2 volumes, and which happen after the ending, or I'm not even really sure. They have different names, like Rascal Does Not Dream of a Sister Venturing Out, so I assume it's about the sister of the main character who was sick in the first season, so that. And then we have Rascal Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid, so I have no clue what that means.
Yeah, because that confused me because I haven't watched the first season of that. So when I saw like it's getting a sequel, but it had like these different names, I was really confused.
Yeah, I am as well. I think it is like Volume 7 and Volume 8, which will be like adapted in a short anime or in an OVA. I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm interested. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's cool nonetheless.
Well, continuing from our romantic little shows, Kaguya-sama is getting a movie, which is called The First Kiss Never Ends.
Because everything is getting a movie after Moving Train.
That's true. I'm just happy to see more of Kaguya-sama. I think that's one of, if not my favorite romance and comedy anime ever. I think it's fantastic. I really enjoyed watching that. I think the cast is amazing. The animation is fun. The jokes are on point. I'm stoked for that.
As am I. I haven't watched Kaguya-sama yet, but I'm definitely excited. I am a bit skeptical about the fact that it's a movie, because I feel Mugen Train didn't really like it was amazing. It was a very cool movie, but when they aired it afterwards, like when the movie came out a couple of months before season 2, like the Red Light District arc started airing, they divided it up into episodes, and that felt way more natural to me. So I'm curious to see how this will work as a movie, because I feel Jujutsu Kaisen 0 did a better job of being a movie than Mugen Train did, because that's like a prequel. It's its own thing. So yeah, we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, I think in this case it's perfect. Like, Season 3 of Kaguya-sama ended on a very high note, so I think this is like a good opportunity to just continue and get more new people into it. And yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm very excited for this. I think it has a lot of potential, and I hope it doesn't fall into the movie trap.
I hope so. Then
Yeah.
there,
Continue.
I just mentioned Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I was about to
So,
say.
so it's Jujutsu Kaisen had 2 visuals released, which like if you match them up, it's like this big train.
I'll try and
Which
show it on screen right now.
yes, and they revealed it's 24 episodes, which I was expecting.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there was any more information, but I'm very
Well,
excited.
they did confirm. This is not gonna mean a lot for you probably, but they did confirm that the Shibuya arc will be in the series, and a lot of manga readers are saying that's the best part of the entire manga. So
Yeah,
that's something.
I am aware of Shibuya.
Ah, good, good.
Shibuya Incident. I've been spoiled for
Oh,
lots of
really?
stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, so but I'm excited like either way because like even if I was spoiled for everything, the animation is good and like all that. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Good, very good. Well, adding on to amazing animation, Near Automata is getting a new series or an anime in general, I shall say.
Yeah, because that was a game, right? It's getting
Yeah, it's one
it's
of.
like an adaptation of a game.
I still haven't finished the game, I must confess, but it's such a good game. The characters are so fun.
I didn't know you played that.
Yeah, I haven't finished it. I got it for my 19th birthday, I think. But then I also got God of War. So I didn't really know what to pick, and then I started playing God of War and forgot
Yeah.
about Near Automata. I think that's a very good game to make an anime out of. I think there's a lot of animation that's just ideal for Nier and the characters. Like, I don't know if you know the characters, but they're all like.
I've seen them, but that's it.
Yeah, there's like 2B and 9S, and there's. I think the creator, Yoko Taro, I think is his name. He's just very funny, very interesting in general. So I wonder if he has anything to do with this, and
I hope so.
I'm just excited to see this, in all honesty.
It's one of the few anime that, or well, I say few. A1 Studios is doing lots of anime.
Yeah.
Nier being one of them. And also Solo Leveling.
Yeah, well, they had an event for trailers and stuff, and they didn't show anything for Solo Leveling, which is very strange to me because to me, Solo Leveling is like their powerhouse right now.
Yeah, they've got, well, yeah, no, I'd say Solo Leveling is the biggest thing they've got. They also are doing Mashal,
Yeah.
which isn't too big, I don't think. And I suppose an anime could make it get more hype behind it. But like as of right now, Solo Leveling is definitely bigger without even having any sort of an adaptation. So.
I think Mashal is gonna be overshadowed by other shows, but especially One Punch Man, because in general, Mashal, to me, as someone who read the manga, is just One Punch Man, but not funny. And Harry Potter, I guess.
Yeah, every time I see people talking about Mashal, they always say like it's a mixture of One Punch Man, Harry Potter, and Black Clover.
Yeah,
Every
I'm
single
not.
time.
I'm not very into it. I'm up to date right now. I think it's okay. I would also give it a 6 out of 10, I guess, at this point. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess.
I suppose if it like gets like good animation, some like really sick fight scenes, that'll be cool. But I haven't heard like any like great things about it plot wise.
Yeah, it's average at best, in my opinion. A1 also got Fate, and Fate is one of those series I really want to get into, but I just don't know how, and I don't know what the good order is, and where to
Yeah,
even start.
I'm not sure either, and I think they're doing like this is a special that they're doing.
There's also a movie coming. I don't really have a lot to say about this, but it's called Eisenflugel.
It's also by A1. The fact that they're doing so much, A1 Studios is doing so much. It's cool, but it also has got me a little worried. But we'll have to see if that has any effect on the actual production of any of these films, OVAs, anime.
Well, there's one more new announced anime I want to talk about, and that's Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know what it's about. Well, I know it's about I think a samurai who doesn't want to kill because in his past he was known as one of the greatest killers ever. So he
Yeah.
hits everyone with the back of his blade. I don't know if that's right. That's what I heard, but it looks amazing, and it's a remake. A remake
Yeah,
of an
because
anime.
it's really old. I feel like wait, let me. The original TV series is from aired from 1996 to 1989, so that's like
That's
before we were even
wild.
born.
That's wild.
It's cool that it's getting a
Yeah, that's
second.
interesting. That's very interesting. Like, as some of you might know, I'm from the gaming side, and that's kind of how I got into anime. So, seeing how in gaming there's always remakes, always old stuff being brought to the newer consoles or computers or whatever, seeing that in anime is so strange. Like, I can only name FMAB. That's the only remake I can think about right now. Like, is there.
There is one that I can think of because my little brother actually told me like a few days ago that there's an anime called Bastard on Netflix, which is also I'm not sure if it had an anime before, but it's definitely from like an older manga.
Okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
No, but there aren't like many remakes, I don't think. It's not like as big as in gaming.
Yeah, but not like on this level. Like, you have Dragon Ball Kai, which is basically Dragon Ball Z without the filler. You have what else is there? You have like 3 episodes of JoJo's Part 3, I think, which has been animated in like I don't know when, but
Yeah. Like way back.
yeah, but like a full-on remake, that's to me it's new. Like, I don't know if there's anything else, but to me it's
I
very new
can't think
and
of any.
very interesting. What else is very interesting is that it will be done by Leiden Films. It's
Which is concerning.
yeah,
It
but the trailer looked good. The trailer looked amazing. So
Yeah, and I think Bastard, the anime I mentioned a few seconds ago, is actually also done by them.
oh really?
And the trailer looked good for that, and they also did Call of the Night, and that's visually nice. So they've stepped up their game since previous anime that I shall not mean.
Good. Well, going back to movies, Suzume no Tojimari got a new trailer, and it looked very interesting, way different than Your Name or Weathering with You.
It looked just like very visually stunning, which was to be expected from the same company that did Your Name and
Yeah.
Weathering with You. I'm interested in what that's all about. I'll definitely watch it once it comes out, either in theaters or just like online.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks really cool. The whole concept of the door needing to be closed sounds very appealing to me. I don't know why, Maybe because it makes me think of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, but it looks interesting. I'm stoked.
Definitely. Black Clover is getting some new news. The Black Clover movie.
Yeah, that's coming this weekend, right? The news.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about it.
Do you have
Like,
any predictions?
I'm hoping for a trailer. I think we got two. We've got two visuals now.
Yeah, yeah,
One from Asta, and one that's with like
yeah.
But I think that's it. So I'm definitely hoping it's like a trailer or just like a little teaser or something. But we'll have to see. Kingdom is getting a new season. I haven't watched that, so
Yeah.
that's no. It's coming in 2024, which is a while.
Yeah, that's so long.
Yeah.
I also forgot Onimusha. I don't really care about this. It's once again an anime from a game. But what's interesting to me is that this is from a Capcom game and they haven't released a single game since 2012. Except for one remake in 2019. So I'm very interested why this happened, I guess.
Yeah. Same. I haven't heard of the game. I
Yeah,
just
same.
saw it when Netflix was like rolling out all this information.
A little bit of drama recently. I don't know if you've heard, but apparently Crunchyroll has removed everything from Bleach.
Yeah.
And today, actually, it has been announced that it will be airing on Disney. So I'm thinking, did Disney just buy the entirety of the Bleach franchise? Or what's happening here?
Maybe.
I'm so curious. Like,
That's what I thought, but I'm like I don't think it's. I haven't looked. I don't think like it's available on Disney Plus. But that's where it'll be airing, worldwide. Like the new arc, the what's it called, the
Thousand
Year
Year
Blood
Blood
War
War
arc.
arc. Yeah.
And it's airing on Hulu in America.
Yeah, that's another
So
very interesting choice.
it's like it's a mess. But I'm curious if like the entirety of Bleach will be available on Disney Plus then soon. Maybe
I do wonder. I think
it'll be
it
sad
will
if
be.
it's like gone.
Yeah, I think it will be, but they'll have to take some time for it, I guess.
Maybe.
What I've also noticed, I don't know if this is something recent or something that has been there for a while, but when I was looking for My Hero Academia Season 6, I noticed Season 1, 2, and 3 weren't on Crunchyroll anymore.
Yeah, that's strange because I watched it on Crunchyroll
Yeah, same.
like a year ago, I think. So it has to be rather recent.
Yeah, I did a rewatch in. Oh, when was it? I think. Yeah, about a year ago, just like you, honestly, with one of my best friends.
Yeah, so that's strange. But I mean, I don't know why because I don't think season 2 is on Netflix, at least not in where we live. So for people that want to watch it, like I don't think there's any way to watch season 3 now. I think season 1 and 2 are available on Netflix where we live.
That's weird.
So that's dumb.
Well, Chainsaw Man has also been seeing some negativity. I don't know
There's been some drama.
if you can even
CGI
call
stuff.
it that. Like, there has been a new
There have
trailer,
been
I
whiny
think.
people.
Yeah, that. There's been a new trailer which has only been shown in, like, a train station in Japan, which is the funniest part. And there's a part where we see Chainsaw Man, and he is fully CGI. Which to me is fine. I don't think CGI is a bad thing in anime as
Definitely
long
not.
as they
Especially
don't overuse it.
if it's Mappa.
Yeah, exactly. So I wonder why it's suddenly such a big deal and why people are so complainy. Like, grow up.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Like I'm sure if like they even like cut the tiniest bit from the manga going into the anime, people are gonna whine.
Yeah.
So I know I read somewhere they're gonna add like tiny bits of anime original stuff.
Okay. That's cool.
So I'm curious how much that'll be, and if people are gonna whine about that. But I don't know.
I'm gonna speedrun this one because I don't care. So Naruto turned 20
We haven't
today.
watched Naruto, so
I did watch Naruto, but only like 20 episodes. But okay, there's this anniversary and they remade some of the most important scenes from the series, and that's very cool. I think that's amazing. They should do stuff like that way more. And is there anything else? I think we had most. No, wait, my favorite. Wait.
I will wait.
Blue Lock has also been confirmed to be 2 cours, 24 episodes. There's a new trailer, which looks fucking metal. I'm fucking stoked for it. Sorry for my language. I'm so excited.
Yeah, the new trailer looks amazing. There's like this this still shot of like this guy. I think he's holding the ball. It just looks great. I'm very excited.
And what spoke to me a lot is that there is a character which I didn't really expect there yet. Rin Otoshi, he's amazing. I'm excited to see him, but I didn't think we'd get that far in the anime. So I'm excited, man. I really can't wait.
Very cool. I'm glad it's 2 cours.
Yeah, same. And after each other as well. So we'll have like until
Half a year.
March. Yeah, until like March we'll have Blue Lock. So I'm happy.
Right.
Very happy.
Let's see. Well, I didn't mention the fact that Chainsaw Man is getting 12 different endings.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
12 different artists. Some of which are like really big names, like Eve, who's known for the first opening of Jujutsu Kaisen, and one that we're both very excited for is I forget their name. The guys that did the openings for Death Note and Record of Ragnarok.
They are Maximum the Hormone. They're a metal band in Japan, and they're so good. I'm so stoked for them. I think they also did a song for Frieza, like the main antagonist in one of the Dragon Ball Z arcs. I'm so excited. There's also TK from Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul.
Right,
so I'm so excited. Also Aimer.
Lots of great artists.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. That's probably the thing I'm most excited for about the entire anime. It's sick.
I like the opening too. That was playing in
agreed.
Trailer. I think the artist for that did one of the My Hero openings.
Yeah. Was it Overworld? No, right?
I'm not sure. Definitely catchy though. It's a catchy song.
God.
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, it wasn't Overworld. They did something else, I think. Anyways.
Can't wait to hear the entirety of that opening.
Me too. Well, a new season started, so that's huge. There's not a lot for us to talk about because currently there have been 2 episodes. One of us has been watching. We have been watching My Hero Academia though. Season 6. Yes. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm glad it wasn't like a recap or
Same.
I think most of the time what they do is like the first episode's either recap or like mostly anime original stuff. They didn't do that. Wait to hear the entirety of that opening.
Me too. Well, a new season started, so that's huge. There's not a lot for us to talk about because currently there have been 2 episodes. One of us has been watching. We have been watching My Hero Academia though. Season 6. Yes. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm glad it wasn't like a recap or I think most of the time what they do is like the first episode's either recap or like mostly anime original stuff. They didn't do that this time, so yeah, that's cool. And like right off the bat, we got a really cool sequence with a character that I have forgotten the name of, but you are a manga reader, so I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. It's like the woman.
Mirko, the bunny
Yeah.
girl. Oh yeah, she's great.
Yeah, the cool sequence, really sick animation.
She's amazing. Yeah, the like you said, I did read the manga, so I do know what was happening. So that's probably gonna change my views on this. But I'm very excited. Probably
Same.
way more than usual. I was excited for the last season, but not as much as this one. I don't know why, but this whole raid on the hospital and the raid on the other place is so exciting.
Yeah.
And
I'm hoping they don't like shuffle things around like they did for
Same.
season 5, and I hope they keep the pacing like nice and like not too fast and not too slow.
same here.
But it's looking like they're doing a great job so far. Only one episode in, so can't
Yeah.
really say much.
And
But
speaking of
so far, so
Mirko, the internet loves her, which is good. She's a good character, but the internet loves her. There's
Yeah.
so much fan art.
I've seen a bunch of tweets about her.
Yeah, it's cool. And the next episode is gonna have her in the spotlight, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot to add to that one. I think we said the most. Well, Spy
then-
Family did air.
Yeah.
You haven't watched it yet. You probably do know what will happen though, because it was.
Yeah, because the first core, spoilers for anyone that hasn't watched the first core. Although it's not major spoilers, but anyway, the first core ended with like this dog.
Dog
like,
friend.
He's like the big new character.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna call it a character.
yeah, he's cool. He's very cool. I love him.
So I'm sure he'll show up in the first episode. But yeah, I feel like it's more of the same, just like, which is not bad because
No.
first Cross Spy Family was amazing.
True.
So
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm curious what you'll think. I think the first episode was really good. It was some pretty good animation, honestly, and
which is to be expected
yeah, true.
on Wit and Cloverworks.
Yeah, that's true. Especially near the end, there's this scene which just it hits. I don't know why, but it hits.
I'm stoked. I'll watch it soon.
Good. Well, there is not a lot for me to add here. I think we've spoken about most important things here.
Yeah, next episode is gonna be lots of talk about Blue Lock, Mob Psycho, Chainsaw Man. It's
Yes.
gonna be there's a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot we'll be watching.
I guess we were kind of lucky because there was like a lot of news this week and not a lot of stuff to talk about for the weekly part.
Yeah, it evened out.
Yeah, it evened out, and I'm happy. It's really fun to do.
It is.
There's not a lot for me to add. I think if you guys have any advice or even have like fewer questions or whatever, just drop them in the comments.
Yeah.
And yeah, is there anything you want to say, my friend?
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. And be sure to tune in, not next week, but the week after that, for the next episode, the second episode of Salty.
It was really fun to do. And well, Denji sucks. Bye.